Okay, so to finish example 2-3 on page 49, we have the lower class boundaries we got by subtracting 0.5 from each class. And now we're going to do, because individual values in each class, to get the upper class boundaries, we're going to add 0.5 to each of these numbers because they were whole numbers with 0 decimal places. The upper class boundaries have to have 1 decimal place, as do the lower class boundaries. So 5 plus 0.5, 5.5. 6 plus 0.5, 6.5. 7 plus 0.5, 7.5. 8 plus 0.5, 8.5. 9 plus 0.5, 9.5. And 10 plus 0.5, 10.5. If we go back and we look at the data values for the hours of sleep of 30 college students, and we just go through each row and make tally marks. So we have 8, 6, 6, 8, 5, 7. That's the first row. Just making a tally mark for each value. Then 7, 8, 7, 6, 6, 7. Next row. 9, 7, 7, 6, 8, 10, then 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, and in the last row, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 8. So if I count up the frequencies by counting the tally marks, we've got 5 has 1, 6 has 7, a tally of 7. 7 has a tally, or 7 hours of sleep has a tally of 11 students. And 8 has a tally of 8 students. And 9 has a tally of 2, and 10 has a tally of 1. So if we add it up, we've got 1 plus 7, 8, plus 11, 19, plus 10, 29, 30. And remember, we were talking about 30 college students. So one other thing that they're talking about here in this section are cumulative frequencies. And so bringing that back, cumulative frequencies we'll use for a graph we're going to do later called an ogive. Pen is running out here. Cumulative frequency. So by the end of the first class, we have a total of 1. By the end of the first 2 class, 1 plus 7, 8. Keep adding up here. The cumulative frequency by the end of 3 classes, adding 11 gives me 19. Adding 8 gives me 27. Adding this 2, 29. And adding 1 gives us 30. And they do this thing where they talk about the cumulative frequency based on the class boundaries. And so less than 4.5, we have no data. Remember, the lowest data value was 5. Less than 5.5, you have 1. Less than 5.5. Less than 6.5, we have 8 values. Less than 7.5, we have 19 values. Less than 8.5, we have 27. Less than 9.5, we have 29. And then less than the last one here at 10.5, we have all 30. And so we'll talk more about this when we talk about an ogive and using that to make a graph in the next section. So that's the end of section 2.1.